I'm English and I'm going to Walmart for the first ever time. Let's go. You can type in what you want and then it will give you a map of where it is in the store. What's melatonin? Because you can't really get melatonin in the UK.
Here's the aisle.
Oh wow.
And it tells me exactly where in the store it's located.
I was saying I loved America before it was popular to say. For a while, it was trending online that everything about America was negative. I just could not pretend my experience wasn't positive here. It was genuinely the best decision I've ever made in my entire life. As a permanent resident of the country that I've dreamed of living in, and I'm so happy we worked so hard to get it, because I am having the best time of my life.
Can somebody go check on the Europeans living in Europe? I'm getting a little concerned because I keep seeing these videos. Someone was like, do you guys always have sunsets that look like this? I'm confused. I need someone to elaborate on that one because the sunsets all over the world, I'm pretty sure. How do you not have a sunset? Also, no ranch, like limited sugar from my understanding. Ice cubes, no air conditioning, no thunderstorms. What do you guys do for fun?
Bass Pro Shop. My goodness, they sell everything in there.
I'm gonna show you what we got up to in there. Let's go. I don't have words.
Bro.
What are we looking at right now? Look at that thing.
Boy. God damn.
This is scary.
This shop.
Look at the size of that big boy. They even have a pew range inside of this huge shop, as well as all these grills here. I'm in shock. I'm lost for words. This place. Okay, now you can see the pure scale size of this place.
All right, open.
You're lying! You're lying, it's a Costco! I see all the moms on TikTok going, can I get a hot dog?
Yeah, of course.
Oh my god, I got this Costco!
All right, we need to go to the produce section. I actually need some stuff.
They have food and the washer dryer in here.
Yeah, and like lots of things.
I'll be chow. It's enough chance to fill the whole countryside. Free! It was free! Could feed the whole plane. The whole bloody plane. $1.50. Bro, I'm not gonna lie, seeing all these videos of Europeans coming to America for the World Cup and going crazy over our food makes me feel kind of patriotic. I'm not gonna lie. I literally saw a video of somebody hitting Raising Cane's, Chili's, and Chipotle all on the same day. Someone even said that Golden Corral was the best meal that they... Dude, they're out here rating a Golden Corral a 10 out of 10. What do you guys have over there for you to be rating it that?
Okay, tell me I'm not the only one absolutely obsessed with watching all of the Europeans falling in love with this country and posting about it, and then watching the Americans respond to that with this sense of like, holy shit, I kind of forgot how great our country was because it's felt anything but great lately. And one of the best ones I saw was like, if Americans were just sitting around on the couch watching TV and Europe has basically come over and been like, get up, we're going out. It's so easy as an American, as a woman, as a liberal in this time to look at everything that's happening and think our country is shit, our country is doomed, our country is corrupt, terrible, awful, falling apart. Or you can shift your perspective and you can see it with new eyes from someone who isn't looking at those things, but looking at the things that make us great, the things that make us incredible. And all of a sudden, pride is returning, joy is returning, appreciation returning.
I think the World Cup is gonna solve America in the world. I've kind of been a little, not anti-America. I love my country, but I've just kind of been like, not impressed with it the last months, maybe a year. Instagram just gave me about 15 minutes of watching Europeans experience the US. I could not be a more proud American right now. I wasn't too excited about a 250th birthday until right now. Man, I'm proud to be an American right now. God bless America and God bless World Cup.
This is probably the most American thing I've ever seen. And I'm saying that a lot in America. We've got one size of Monster, another size of Monster, another size of Monster. But if that's still not big enough for you, another size of Monster. Oh my God.
If you're American and you're watching this, I've got to know one thing. How does it feel? How does it feel that it took one summer and one World Cup to unravel all the country's media outside of America and the narrative it paints? How does it feel? Because I'm a Brit who's travelled America for many years and I know America is incredible and I'm feeling amazing. So as an American, you must feel even more amazing. Your amazing scenery, your culture, everything is being experienced by thousands of people all at once. As an American, that must feel good. Because I feel it, right? And I'm a Brit and I travel America and I love America. So if you're American, you live in America and you're seeing that online, you must feel amazing.
They have the craziest thing here in America. So it's blazing hot outside. But look at this. I'm going to step into this establishment and it's chilly. It's hot outside, but when you step in, it's like a winter's day.
Americans don't care about football. I would say soccer's probably their fourth favorite sport, maybe. But the thing I've learned about Americans is they don't care about the sport, they care about the person representing their country. It could be a knitting competition for grandmas. And if it's an American grandma versus any other country's grandma, you better believe that that grandma is going to be backed by an entire nation.
This is how amazing Americans are, right? Can you imagine flying two Americans to London, right? It's on us, and they've bought homemade cake.
Wow, that looks incredible.
Like, American hospitality is the best thing.
It never ends.
I mean, Brits are taking homemade food to America.
Try some.
Shall we try some? I mean, homemade as well. Lemon cake.
Oh.
Do you know what that's made with?
What?
Love.
Yeah.
Made with love.
All the shit talking about American stadiums. Nah, you guys have us beat. They're better. They're a lot better. Look at this. Look at this.
America, you've given me one of the greatest moments in my life. This is the best World Cup of all time. Just listen. This is unbelievable. Here we go. Touching you. The thing I can't get used to watching this World Cup is allowing beer inside the stands. Constantly people are taking beer and food to their seats. But in the UK, beer is not allowed in any view of the pitch whatsoever. Even in the stands, if you can see the pitch, you won't be allowed to drink your beer. But they definitely know what they're doing, allowing the English fans to drink whilst in the stands.
I think the reason these Europeans are loving America so much is because they're not going to the typical LA, Miami, Vegas, New York cities, but they're going to the Midwest. They're going across America and seeing Waffle House and Bass Pro. That's the spirit of America, and it always will be.
But when you walk in here, look what happens. You're already inside the stadium. It looks like in a freaking shopping mall. It doesn't look a stadium. It's AC inside. It looks like there's an Apple store. There's probably a Starbucks there. America, you are doing things different.
It kind of points out that you're in the States and no longer in Europe. You can get a bottle like this one, and you can just simply open it, and the lid comes off. And you can take a drink. And because it's not stuck to the top, it doesn't go all over your face. Genius.
I love this. America is so amazing because you can have waffles.
I love it here. At 3 in the morning.
At 3 in the morning. America, I apologize to you.
That's a self-driving car. There's no one in the driver's seat. And this geezer's in the way. This is not a thing in England.
Absolutely insane, mate.
Oh, it's moving! It's moving! Hey!
That's how you know the Europeans are here.
Hi. And how are you? I'm good. And how are you? Yes. Some weather we're having, huh? Oh, and it is nice in the
We might be witnessing the fall of Europe right before our very eyes. Because you know we're all going to go to Europe next summer and everyone's suddenly going to have air conditioning. The streets will be lined with Costco's, Walmart's, F-150s, and Cracker Barrel and Waffle House. Many Norwegian players are currently looking up the meaning of bless your heart. How many Spanish players are asking themselves if y'all is vosotros or ustedes? All of Europe will not be brought about by the Muslims. It will be brought about by cornbread and 2-liter Mountain Dew.
Okay, listen, I have a really unpopular opinion about the United States as European, and this this is why. I think it is super safe. People think that they're having everywhere, they're having robberies everywhere, but in fact, that's not the truth. I've been living here for the last 3 months and I have noticed this. People leave their car always unlocked. Doesn't matter where they go, they leave their keys in the car and they just go inside the grocery store or whatever they're gonna do. I've been in a lot of places here in the United States. I've been to the West Coast, to the whole East Coast, and I haven't felt unsafe anywhere. So yes, people do have pew-pew on their hips, but that's just for self-protection, and they probably never will need it because you feel so safe and not a lot of things will happen. It's really uncommon.
In an American World Cup stadium, that just makes sense. A massive area to walk outside the venue so there's no overcrowding. Escalators to get up to your seat because walking is overrated. More food options than I've ever seen in my life, including a store dedicated to garlic fries. And if that wasn't enough, popcorn is served to your seat because why not?
Have you guys seen all these videos of Europeans visiting the United States for the World Cup and just falling in love with American food and hospitality and the natural beauty? Who knew that the solution to transatlantic relations was barbecue and free refills? Just wait until we start taking them to gun ranges.
I went to America for 2 weeks for the World Cup and I had the best 2 weeks of my entire life. How good America is and how good the Americans are. Anything bad that I have ever said about America, government aside, I take it all back. Honestly, the country's amazing. The people are even better. Like, that is the greatest hospitality that I have ever had going to a country ever. Shout out to Boston again. We took over that whole city and the Bostonians loved it. They were coming out on Tuesday, Wednesday night, getting an absolute piss up with the Scots, and then going home in the morning, like going home and having to get up for work in the morning, and they loved it. They would come up to me, not just in Boston, but everywhere where we were partying, and they would say to us, you know, this country really needed this.
Because in Europe, we have a lot of rather negative news about the Americans in the last 5 years, let's say that. And I think we are all enjoying like the fact that this country is so great to visit. The people are amazing, so welcoming. The culture is amazing. It's like Europeans are getting a new view of America.
Already finished it, but this is the best burrito in LA.
Really, really good.
Steak.
It's my impersonation of all the Europeans in America at the store. Coke? You got cherry Coke? You got Zero Coke? You got Diet Coke? You got caffeine-free Coke? You got so many selections of all these sodas everywhere. Ask for a tip?
Yeah, they do that. I ordered a coffee.
To go for pickup.
I don't know if you guys saw the videos of, European people and Japanese and all over the world that came to the US for the World Soccer Cup. It is so sweet. This is so funny. Like how they see America. And for those who don't know, I'm an immigrant myself. Like you couldn't tell from my accent, but I've been in this country for 12 years. And it brought up so many memories of like the joy and the excitement that I had to come this land to craft a future here, to make a life, to live the American dream. And in many ways I accomplished that. And this is such a great place to be. This is such a great country to be in. And sometimes it takes people from outside to remind us of the freedom and the things that we can experience here that they might not.
You guys have air conditioning everywhere.
Yep, this is America.
I love it.
I have found out why America is so great. And it is one thing and one thing only: air conditioning. It is the greatest thing I have ever experienced. It is hotter than Satan's butt crack out here. But what makes it bearable is the air conditioning. I believe you need to add a verse to your national anthem that talks about air conditioning.
You think you're free because you are in America?
I am free, dude. We invented freedom. Have you ever heard of the French Revolution?
There are no rights in America.
Tell Toby Keith there are no rights.
In
your ass, it's an American way.
This is absolutely mad. Just walking through that door and you can see big dome with a 360 screen inside. One thing you notice straight away as well is all of the food and drinks here is massively cheaper than all the other stadiums. So you can get a bottle of water for like £3 and all the food's a lot cheaper, whereas some of the other stadiums were absolutely rinsing you just for a drink and a bit of food. Should I move here?
At the National Mall in Washington DC, and there are fighter jets flying over our heads. Apparently they're going to be doing it all day. Look, look right there. That's absolutely incredible. They are so low and they are just passing over the National Mall.
Brit in America here, and I now know why Americans aren't well-travelled. Trust me, they are well-travelled, but there's a reason why. Americans don't need to venture outside America because America is that big. Americans go on vacation in America. I'm in the UK back home. It can take me 45 minutes to get to France, Germany, right? Amsterdam. These are whole different countries across water. 45 minutes. Every single state in America is like its own country. Literally like its own country.
This is normal here.
That's completely normal, man.
Okay, now the ranch. Oh, I told you. Bro, you sold that in the UK, you become a millionaire overnight.
Americans, surely you see this now. It's been weeks. You must realise that you guys literally live on heaven on earth, right? From the Walmarts that you can walk into and just build an entire life. I would give my left leg, my ability to walk, I would cut off a hand to live in America. You have no idea what you've got and how lucky you are. But I do, and I will take that in a heartbeat. So please, somebody get me and my wife to America right now.
Apparently in Texas, there's only one place to get food, and that's Texas Roadhouse. So let's go see how good it is. Apparently the bread they serve in this place was made in heaven. And if you've ever had a gege bread, you know exactly what I'm talking about. Yo, this cinnamon is awesome. The drink potion sizes over there are insane. I got this entire fish pond for just $8. And the food came. We had steak, honey barbecue chicken, macaroni and cheese, lamb chop, barbecue ribs, and French fries. You know when the food is so good it has you dancing, yeah? It's like it unlocks something special in my soul. And I know they say food is supposed to give you energy, but man, this meal sent me straight to sleep.
Wow, I don't even know where to begin with this one. Let's talk about my experience of the 4th of July as a Brit. Yesterday was the most American day I've ever experienced. So I woke up with a coffee, and within about 30 seconds, a stranger had swapped it for a Bud Light. I don't know if that was hospitality or an initiation ceremony. In Britain, a neighbour might borrow your lawnmower. In America, they look at you and think, that man needs a beer before breakfast. But what was special is everywhere we went all day, people just said, Happy 4th. And I had never heard that before in my life. Everyone was smiling, everyone wanted to enjoy the day. Back home, if somebody smiled at me, I'm immediately checking if my wallet's still there. I will genuinely never forget experiencing the 250th 4th of July. America, you are absolutely mental. And I mean that as the biggest compliment possible.
This is roasting. 35 degrees Celsius. I've taken all my pictures outside and I'm like, I just need to find me some shade. Oh, this is glorious. Absolutely glorious. It's like stepping into a fridge. Living the dream. I can feel myself rapidly cooling down. This is what dreams are made of.
The Americans, they say, I'm proud to be an American. For me, I'm proud to be in America. Regarde-moi ça. Look at this. No less than 20 people have stopped and said hi. I can buy food, a shed, a tent, television, and a surfboard. All at Costco. Should I move here?
Watching all of these Europeans coming to America for the World Cup, being so stoked about America. And you know what? Welcome, you guys. Welcome, everybody. We love you. We actually love people. That's the great thing about America. Everybody's talking about, God, everybody's so generous and nice here. We love people, bro. We love you. Welcome to the United States. Welcome to freedom. Ask one of your American buddies if you can shoot their gun.
All right, this is my first Buc-ee's in America. I'm in Amarillo, Texas. Guys, there's breakfast food here. You got everything.
I can tell each and every American, I hope you really do appreciate what you got.
Praise the Lord God Almighty for keeping America great.
Et bonjour à tous. If one day you're planning to visit the US, be careful. Because you might have to stay way longer than you planned. Not because of the places, I mean they have amazing places, but because of the people. I've lost count of how many Americans told me, for example, like, oh, if you go to Texas, let me know, I'll show you around. Or come to Florida, we have beautiful beaches, I'll show you. So crazy, people you've never met are willing to show you the places where they live, the city, and make sure you have a great time here in the US. And honestly, this is so cool because when you experience a country with the people that live here, it makes the experience so much different because they show you all the things that they have here, so you kind of live like a local, you know? So it gives like a better experience.
Oh my gosh, what?
Everything $1.
Nej, bara plocka.
Det är smågott.
There's only one way to end this July 4th, and that is what, Jace?
With some kabooms.
We've got some big boys.
That is massive,
It is, isn't it? Jace. Shit it out! What the? Oh! Freedom reigns.
Freedom reigns.
The irony of a Brit. Okay.
Ready?
I don't think I'm ready. Freedom reigns. Wait. Whoa! Whoa! Oh my god! Mate! Freedom! Freedom's reigning!
Freedom is reigning!
Have we ever been more American?
That's so cool! Let's do more!
Europeans who went to watch the game in Dallas and Arlington AT&T Stadium, and they're walking home after the game is over. One video I saw, he walked home from the AT&T Stadium to Grand Prairie in the Texas heat. This was after the England versus Croatia game. And you know what's the best part about the video was? At the end, he was nonchalant about it. Oh, it wasn't too bad. 45 minutes to an hour. Bruh.
If you're a European that's planning a trip to America, here are 3 big culture shocks you will experience in the greatest country in the world. Outside of every building, you will see one of these mysterious objects. Well, not so mysterious for us, but mysterious for y'all. This is called an air conditioner, and basically what it is it's like a heater, but the exact opposite. Rather than keeping your house warmer, it keeps it colder. Number 2, our grocery stores. If you're ever strolling in an American grocery store, you're bound to come across a section that looks like this. And you guys are probably like, what is this and why is there so much of it? It's called toothpaste, and here in America, we like to upkeep the health of our teeth and gums. And applying that stuff to your teeth can really help with that.
I've been driving for 5 minutes now and I can't wipe this smile off my face. I'm driving a Ram truck in America. Like, look how sick this is. Country music on the radio. Go on. I'm going to Hooters in a Ram truck in America, boys. Yeah. Praise for freedom.
This is about to be the best steak you've ever had. Let's go. I'm excited. It's refill.
Yeah, but I didn't also that.
It's free refills in America.
Free.
Free. You don't pay for that.
We have to pay.
You can have as many as you want.
You're lying.
All for the same price.
As many as I want.
Yeah. You want to have 5 teas? You can have 5 peach sweet teas. Best you ever had.
If I had started in Germany, I'd be in Russia by now. But no, I started in Texas, and I'm still in fucking Texas.